Second type of pollinating agents are biotic agents, meaning living agents, which are a different example like what we call insects, birds, bat, snails. These are biotic agents. About 80% plants require help of such biotic agents for transfer of their pollen from one flower to another flower. What is importance of these biotic agents? So they sustain, they help our ecosystem and produces natural resources by helping plants to reproduce. So plants, we know they produces different types of flowers, fruits, or plants they produces seeds, grains. It is because of pollination, and hence biotic agents they play important role in reproduction of plants. Then pollination by insect. Here it is a type of what we call pollination which occur with help of biotic agent. It is known by term entomophily. Entomos meaning insect, philus meaning loving. You are familiar with rose, jasmine and sistrum. Jasmine, mogra, sistrum, ratrani. You come to remind all these flowers. Flowers are colorful, they possess scent, nectar is there, and hence insect visit such flower because of their bright color or what we call scent, fragrance, or flower like jasmine. It also produces nectar. So nectar, it is a feeding material for insect, which are different adaptations in entomophilous flower. In that first one, flowers are large, showy and brightly colored. You are familiar with rose. Flower is large, showy and dark colored. Flowers produce sweet odor, what we call smell, as in case of jasmine or sistrum, and flowers have nectar glands. Then one more feature, stigma is rough. As surface is rough, pollens they can easily stick to the rough surface due to presence of hairs, or stick due to mucilaginous secretion. So stigma secrete mucilaginous secretion. As a result, pollens they can easily adhere, they can easily stick to the stigma surface. Then one more feature, pollen grains are spiny and surrounded by yellow sticky substance called pollen kit. We have seen this pollen kit at the time of structure of anther. So pollen kit is responsible for adherence, sticking of pollens to the stigma. Then some plants have special adaptations for insect visitor to help cross pollination, like lever mechanism in salvia, or it is also known as turnpike mechanism present in salvia. So these are two different names of single mechanism, which is that lever mechanism or turnpike mechanism in salvia. For which purpose? For cross pollination. So here you can observe a picture showing lever mechanism in salvia. Salvia flower is bilobed. Bilobed meaning having two lobes. Here it is a upper larger lobe of corolla, and it represents lower lobe of corolla. Then upper lobe has fertile, what we call stigma. Fertile structure, female structure, stigma. Here it is a visiting insect visitor. Its back or legs or what we call wings, they are laden, they are deposited with pollens of another flower. Because of weight of this insect, upper lobe, upper part of flower, it droops down. हा इन्सेक्ट लोअर लोबवरती लँड झाल्यामुळे काय होतं, तर इन्सेक्टच्या वजनामुळे हा जो अप्पर लोब आहे हा खाली झुकतो. ॲज अ रिझल्ट स्टिग्मा कम्स इन कॉन्टॅक्ट विथ insect's body. As a result, pollens they get attached, they stick to the stigma and enhances or facilitate what we call cross pollination. Then come to study pollination by birds. known by term ornithophilie. Ornithos, orni meaning birds, philus meaning loving, pollination occurring through agency of birds. So we are familiar with birds. Different types of birds are there which help in transfer of pollens from one flower to another flower. So few types of birds are specialized for pollination. They have small size and body and long beaks. Beaks are small and having elongated or tapering nature. Example, sunbirds and hummingbirds, which are examples of birds which participate in pollination. One is hummingbird, second is sunbird. What are their specialties of beak? Beak is have small size and long. Then ornithophilous plants are bombax. In last we have seen bombax for Pappus calyx. Then callistemon, commonly known as bottle brush, having brush used for washing or cleaning of bottles, callistemon. And second one is butea. Butea, it is a plant having orange color flowers. मराठीमध्ये आपण याला म्हणतो पळस. So remember these example: bombax, callistemon and butea, having which type of pollination? Ornithophilie of type of pollination occurring with help of. Observe this bird having a small size body with long elongated beak, so that beak it can easily get inserted in a funnel shaped flower or tubular flower to suck nectar. Along with nectar, pollens they are drawn by a bird visitor. Then which are different adaptations of ornithophilous flowers which get pollinated with help of birds? In that you can observe first one, flowers are brightly colored. As flowers are brightly colored like red, pink, yellow, blue, they can be easily observed by insect visitors, by bird visitor. Flowers are large and showy. Then they secrete profuse dilute nectar, which is feeding material of birds. Pollen grains are sticky and spiny. How are flowers? Flowers are without fragrance because birds they lack sense of smell. Birds they can't smell and hence fragrance is absent in flower. These are features present in ornithophilous flowers. Remind these important feature: examples of birds and examples of plants showing ornithophilie. Last biotic agent is bat. So pollination which occur by bat is called chiropterophilie. These are bats which can transfer pollens over long distance, sometimes several kilometers. So bats are responsible for transfer of pollens. Phenomenon is chiropterophilie. Which are adaptations of chiropterophilo philous flowers? Flowers are dull colored with strong fragrance. How is color? Dull, not so attractive, and fragrance is strong. They secrete abundant nectar, which is feeding material for bats. Flowers produce large number of edible pollen grains. Pollen grains act as a feeding material. So which are feeding material present in such type of flower? First one is nectar and second one is pollens. For obtaining these two, nectar and pollen, bat visit flower. Examples as in case of Anthocephalus. Anthocephalus मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो कदंब. महाभारतामध्ये किंवा कृष्णाच्या गोष्टींमध्ये तुम्ही कदंब वृक्षाचा उल्लेख ऐकलेला असेल. देन सेकंड वन इज ॲडान्सोनिया. ॲडान्सोनिया अल्सो नोन बाय अनदर टर्म बाओबाब ट्री. मराठीमध्ये ह्याला म्हटलं जातं चोर चिंच. हे जी व्हिक्टोरिया गार्डन आहे राणीची बाग या ठिकाणी हे ॲडान्सोनिया आहे हे अजूनही दिसतं. देन कायगेलिया also known by term sausage tree. So these are examples of Chiroterophilous plants, Chiroterophilous flowers. You have to remember different agents, adaptations and examples of biotic agents. You can differentiate between hydrophily of two different types, epihydrophily, hypohydrophily. Secondly, differentiate between anemophily and hydrophily. And these three different types of pollinations which occur by first one insect, birds and bats. So differentiate between entomophily, ornithophily and chiroterophily. Prepare a table and carry out this homework. It may come for difference or short note. So within a single question you can get both short note as well as what we call difference. Okay, then after in next you have to study outbreeding devices. Which are that? Outbreeding devices also known by term contrivances. हा जो पार्ट आहे आपण पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये बघणार आहोत. ओके.